Tonight, investigators have narrowed down 2 possible causes of a deadly assisted living fire killing 10 people. One is smoking near an oxygen tank.
The WBZ-I team was the first to report that last week while authorities were investigating. But they may never know with certainty how this fire started. And tonight, WBZ's Louisa Moller shows us why.
The fire was accidental. That's the first step.
Preliminary findings revealed the deadly Gabriel House fire started in a second-floor room. But the only person who may know exactly what happened, the tenant who lived there, perished on the night of the blaze.
2 possible causes. One was an electrical or mechanical failure involving the oxygen concentrator. The other was improper use or disposal of smoking materials.
That resident was using oxygen, and the state fire marshal told reporters that medical oxygen throughout the building undoubtedly fanned the flames.
In an oxygen-rich environment, the fire will ignite more readily and spread more rapidly.
And while yesterday a spokesman for the building's owner stated the sprinkler system was inspected 5 days before the fire and determined to be in working order, the district attorney said
The reference to the sprinklers is something that's under investigation.
We were just briefed by department heads.
After a closed-door meeting with city and state officials Tuesday, Governor Moller announced $1.2 million in state funds to go towards hiring firefighters in Fall River after some complained of a staffing shortage. She also touted a more robust safety plan for assisted living residences, which includes posting emergency plans and a survey provided to the state.
These are steps to ensure that all 273 assisted living facilities in the state are prepared to prevent fires.
We asked about in-person inspections.
What is going to be the enforcement arm of those recommendations? Will there be any more in-person state inspections of these facilities?
Healy said, stand by for more from a state commission.
They are going to be continuing to work over the coming weeks to make sure that any recommendations that come from that commission reflect important input.
The Bristol County District Attorney says this fire is still under investigation and more information may come out in the future. In Fall River, Louisa Moller, WBZ News.
A resident and survivor of the Fall River fire has filed a lawsuit against Gabriel House. Stephen Oldred claims that the facility was, quote, not properly managed, staffed, maintained, or supervised, and that emergency response procedures were not in place. Oldred said that he was trapped in his room during the fire and suffered smoke inhalation, respiratory distress, and loss of consequences. WBZ spoke to his attorney earlier today.
He was in a power chair. So clearly he can't get out if there's some sort of emergency, such as the fire. There were signs on the back of the doors that said, in the event of a fire or in the event of when you hear the alarms, stay in your room, close your door, and wait for somebody to come get you. And unfortunately, that's what he did.
Oldred was eventually rescued by fire crews and is now being treated at the hospital and looking for a facility that can take care of him. WBZ has reached out to Gabriel Care's owner, Dennis Etzkorn, for comment on the lawsuit, but have not yet heard back.